Agile working is one of the hottest topics on today's corporate agenda. So for this edition of Mitie Insights, we're looking at how PwC has created an agile working environment that is helping it deliver better client service while improving staff satisfaction and productivity.
PwC is a professional services company focusing on assurance, tax and advisory. We are a global business in 157 countries, employing somewhere in the region of about 185,000 people.
We've probably got a region of anything between 3,500 and 4,000 people on a day-to-day basis that work out for Seven More London. Our people tend to move around quite a lot. People book in and book out, and that's how we can obviously manage those sort of numbers within our building.
We provide really good accommodation for our people. So when they come into the building, they have good coffee, they know there's clean desks, good IT, and they can find their friends. We see this as the glue that actually binds them to the organisation. And I think when we moved into this building, people likened it to a hotel. It is a hotel, it's a business hotel, and that's the way we want people to use it, in the best way that it suits them, in the way in which they want to work. These are part of the breakout areas. You'll see the Generation Y are quite happy as opposed to perhaps some of the other generations in using these as just as a matter of course. I think the agility aspect of it helps sell better business. It makes our people more conscious and connect better within our buildings because they're far more open. Support for the mobile worker outside of their primary office, I think, is vitally important. The ability to produce documents and provide documents while you're on the move or while you're on the go.
Often what you'll find is in this day and age, everyone's doing far too much with too little time. So people will be rushing out of the office as they're still finishing a presentation. So the ability to be able to do it digitally and create the work when they're on the train on the way to a client and actually have it printed locally means that they still get the same end result, but they've actually bought themselves 2 or 3 more hours. Today, compared to 10 years ago, it's very different. People have got the bandwidth, server space isn't an issue, cloud hosting for technology isn't an issue, so you can pretty much have any kind of document you want, anytime, any place, anywhere.
You'll find the drop-in desks are very, very busy, and I think part of that is they're actually close to the vending and breakout areas, and actually people like to see activity. We've also recognised that there's other ways of having meetings. People go out at lunchtime or will use restaurants. So why should they feel any different in using their staff restaurant? So a lot of the furniture and the booths that we've actually put into that provide a meeting space. The beauty about this area is its flexible areas. You'll see a variety of things going on here. But the benefit of this, it takes the pressure off our meeting room suites because it's an alternative. You don't need 4 walls and a door to undertake a meeting. This is actually workspace. It doesn't have to be a desk to be a workspace. The working environment has a big impact on our attraction for people. One is the big wow factor. You can imagine graduates coming into this building. They want to belong to this building. We believe we've set it up as a club, special club, and that becomes very important.
Coming into PwC, the things that were important to me were that PwC gives you the opportunity to work mobilely. I can work at different sites, I can work in the canteen if I want to, I can work at my desk, I can work in a breakout area, I can go to a different office. Other things that were important are how PwC invest in the environment and how they invest back into the local area are all things that I take into consideration as a graduate.
Clients coming into the building have recognised that we're doing things differently. We're doing things intelligently and we're doing things more innovatively. So it's a value add to the business. It just makes us a smarter organisation.